Burn, 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 burn.
Tom, 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 tom.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Tom and Ben.
How are you doing?
Pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Amazing.
Been having a fun time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Been building some fun things that I can't talk about.
Ooh.
Because we'll probably film some Games Night videos with them, and that won't come out for a couple of months.
Ooh.
I want to do spoilers.
Oh, is this the super erotic Slanesh board that you're building? All the terrain vibrates.
Members only.
Members only. Very cool. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. No spoilers now. Have to wait and see.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll never tell.
I'll never tell. Very, very nice. Very cool.
How about yourself? How have you been?
Pretty good. Been playing more toy cars. We had a good game on Sunday. Where it's the first race we've done where someone completed the race.
What?
And it was me.
Hooray! Was it Megabus?
No. I took a sports car.
Oh.
I took no guns on my team.
Oh my God.
Went all in on driving and driving good.
Right.
And I'd read this guide, or like someone that was like talking about like strats. And there's this one team that you can take, which are very good at like sporting around. And they were like, if during your turn multiple times people don't say, wait, you can do that, you're playing the team wrong. And as I was doing it, people must have been 4 or 5 times were like, wait, what? You could do what? And it was amazing.
So what are they, like NASCAR drivers or something like that? Like pro...
Imagine more it's Tokyo Drift, where they are just spinning around the
Power
board,
slide.
like endless power slides.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was great.
Oh, that sounds fun. So were you playing the Battlefleet Gothic equivalent of an Eldar fleet?
Yeah, a bit like that, but an Eldar fleet that has no guns, and it doesn't have the hollow fields or shadow fields, because if you get a bead on them, it just fucking explodes. Like, it's super fragile, but very good at racing, and it won.
Very cool.
Good times for all. And Harry played with us.
Ah.
He used the bus.
Ah.
It was very killy.
Yeah.
Turns out bus, very good.
That's the Simon Clark's Big Fat Quiz Bus, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Legend
that model.
lives on.
Just we're instead of just us just playing with it, now everyone is having a little go at playing with
Hooray!
it. It's working very well. The game is Gaslands, is what we're playing, or Gaslands Reloaded, and so
Maybe that's where the TTT Magic Yellow Bus comes from.
ooh, maybe.
Were you playing in that map? I can't remember.
I have no memory.
There was just a weird prop bus in the middle of the map that you could pick up, and if anyone touched it, they died.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, old school.
Yeah.
Very little bus.
Yeah.
Very killy. If it touches something, you die. Yeah, God,
Even
that
if it's
sounds-
just like on the floor.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Gaslands.
Nice.
But yeah, so that was it. That was the thing. Slime Team's the best team.
What slime team?
Okay, Slime Team. They've got one of the coolest styles. Like one of the best looks to them. Like they're
Let's get main screen activate.
like they're just all about like they're just covered in spikes, and they're one of the most kind of like Mad Max kind of looking vibes.
Yeah, I feel like half the Gaslands like gangs I've seen have been very similar to this. Why are they called slime?
Like all the teams like are like sponsored, and this team
right.
sponsor is called Slime.
Okay.
But they just have this ability that, man, like I just don't know how to make that work. I'm not entirely convinced. A bit like the buzzards from Fury Road, or like the spiky car from the Cars That Ate Paris.
Oh.
Are you familiar with that movie?
No.
Have you never?
Sounds terror-bad.
No, well, I've not seen it for a while. But if you search for the buzzards from Fury Road, Right, you'll recognize.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that one.
Okay, you remember that one.
Spiky boy.
Okay, now.
I thought they should be called the hedgehogs. Or the porcupines.
But I think it's because they're like, they're looters. This keyboard is different. That 8 Paris beetle. Okay.
Oh wow.
Can you see where they might have got their inspiration from?
I feel inspired to copy this.
And you take this car from the cars that ate Paris, and
You just shonk it up a bit.
just you leave it out in the rain, and it gets pretty rusty.
Cool. And then where did this get ripped off from? The carriage of doom from the 1800s.
Yeah, and where did they steal it from?
Oh yeah, the Les Boyki handcart.
Okay.
Which is a medieval fairy tale of a wheelbarrow covered in spikes from the 1400s.
Wow. And if you go all the way back through all the iterations, it's just Grug, who's the first guy who put a sharp rock on a stick.
Okay, yeah.
And so he's rolling in his grave, just like, you stole my design! Through,
It turns out every culture on Earth has a car that ate Paris.
every culture on Earth. It's one consistent. Ancient Babylonians.
Yes.
All the way up until
Fury Road.
Fury Road.
We all have our own spiky car.
Oh my god. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. The Stegosaurus. Grug copied the Stegosaurus.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
Did sea urchins exist before Stegosaurus? Price is
maybe.
Right. What came first?
I mean, anything in the sea could be older than a dinosaur.
yeah.
It's pretty much fucking,
Apart from mammals,
True.
whales aren't older than dinosaurs.
No.
Probably.
I feel like I heard somewhere half-remembered science, which is what we do best. Speaking of...
100% true science.
Did you see last week someone left a comment on YouTube that said, Tom and Ben's ridiculous understanding of science never ceases to amaze me. These guys know nothing. Exoplanets are clearly planets that have no star. And then immediately someone replied to him and said, no, actually, Tom and Ben were right. An exoplanet is a planet outside of our solar system.
Oh!
You're fucking wrong, you big
You
nerd.
fucking ridiculous nerd who knows less about science than us.
Tom and Ben!
How embarrassing.
Oh, I mean, we set that bar real low, and you still managed to fucking limbo
Oh
under
my
it.
god, wow.
Fucking-
Humiliated.
Maybe just-
Oof. God, that feels bad.
Oh.
Wow. God, I got D's in science. Terrible at it.
Is that a passing grade?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I went on to do art college, Ben.
Right.
They did not give a shit about. Do you know about exoplanets? I'm like, ooh, maybe.
I draw man.
But I'll draw a man. And look where I ended up.
Fair enough.
Sat here talking about Warhammer, and science has never been important ever again.
So yeah, my confused science is basically like, I'm pretty sure fish come out of land and grow legs and turn into monkeys and horses.
Yeah, apart from the ones that are like,
And then a couple of them go, this is not as good as the...
land's really overrated.
I was missold.
I'm going back.
This is
It's
the
very-
worst timeshare ever.
It's very dry.
Yes.
And they're like, see ya.
Yeah, so they crawl back into the water and turn into dolphins and whales.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a science, right?
I know. Well, we'll find out in the YouTube comments next week when someone says, actually, and then it can all be created. Wow.
There we go.
But I still want to know, when did sea...
Okay, I'm going to say sea urchins are new. Radical new idea.
Okay, I'll say they're older than for
For the
fun.
yeah.
Late Triassic.
Okay, is that before or after Stegosaurus?
I think that's after, because aren't Stegosaurus one of the first?
I have no idea. Because the range at which dinosaurs existed is millions of years, right? Like from first dinosaur to last dinosaur.
They were during the Jurassic.
Yeah, but that's not the Triassic. Whichever one Spiky Boy was from.
Which comes first, Triassic or Jurassic?
Come on, we know we've got Brush Nerds and Bone Boys in the chat.
Yeah. Triassic is older.
Watch someone immediately say the opposite.
Jurassic late.
There we go. So back to back, 2 comments that completely contradict each other. Chat strikes again.
Yeah, but I want... Oh, sand dollars. No, but I want like a spiky one, right? Yeah, one of these. One of these boys.
Spiky Boys.
Jurassic older. We're trying to get you guys involved, but...
Yeah, fine. We'll just do it all ourselves. Just watch the VODs. Don't worry about it.
Triassic or Jurassic? Older. Well, it was almost the way it was. The keyboard's like ever so slightly smaller. And so I'm hitting the Jurassic period. Second of 3 periods. With the Mesozoic.
Okay, so Triassic is last. 3. Try for 3. 3 out of 3.
Okay. Triassic. Wait, what? Jurassic. Then Cretaceous.
No, but this is from oldest to young. Oh, yeah. What? Contradictory information again.
Oh, but remember, you count up when you're going back, right?
The youngest one is the most recent, right? So
Yeah, so
Triassic
Cretaceous,
is oldest.
Jurassic. But yeah, so that's why it's the third. Because you keep going back in history. You can't skip history. You have to go...
But I was reading it in date order.
Yeah, that doesn't work. No,
Right, so Triassic is the oldest.
Triassic is the oldest.
So technically, Spiky Boys is old boys. Ooh, Stegosaurus means armored roof lizard. That's fun.
Okay, yeah. Late Triassic. Okay.
God, is this content?
I don't know. We've chatted about worse.
We have, yeah, that's true. We have leaped over the lowest bar.
Yeah. I don't think we've dipped down yet.
Okay, as long as it's not worse than anything we've done before. No new depths for us.
Okay. Well, one of them is older.
I can't even remember which one I said now.
I think we're both correct.
Hooray!
Because we had fun along the way.
Oh, that's the real winners.
God, these cars look fucking rad, don't they?
Which one do you want to drive?
I do quite like this one, the old Tetanus-mobile.
Yeah.
Pretty good, although
Pretty good.
bigger car is better car.
What about that one with a buzzsaw on it?
Yeah,
That's even better.
Buzz them.
I want that one.
Buzz them up. Yeah, just big spiky boys. Because if you're fighting against the war boys,
Yeah,
who
they jump on your
they're
cars.
very prone to boarding. You can see why having all the mega spikes actually kind of
Actually kind of good.
kind of legit. So yeah, one of those. Although, do you remember in Mad Max 2, there was like the cow print car? I always thought that thing was pretty rad.
Oh, I don't remember it. This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's not print though, is it? He's just skinned it.
It's just there you go. It just looks ridiculous.
It's so stylish.
But like, because all of the cars in Mad Max 2 were a bit more like disparate in vibe, and so you could just imagine this guy just being like, "Yep, cow print. That's what I'm going for,"
Yeah.
and maybe it's good.
Yeah.
Probably not. Oh
man.
god, like that thing looks pretty rad. Just when they've just bolted cars on top of other cars.
Yeah.
Just different bits together.
Are you allowed to make like a car mech? Truckosaurus. Can you
Yeah.
have a Truckosaurus?
Yeah, there literally is a scenario involving Truckosaurus. I've been looking for a good Truckosaurus mini. If anyone can find... I just want that as a miniature.
The Lego one.
Yeah.
It's not as good as that. Oh no, they came back to him.
Oh, Truckosaurus 2 looks a lot sadder.
He does look way worse than Truckosaurus. You've got to have a truck head, not like lame stagecoach head.
Hot Wheels made one. Did they?
This guy made one.
That looks like someone's made one for Gaslands.
This guy's made one. That's way cooler.
That looks rad.
That's how you want to do it.
That looks like a Kit Bash as well. That does look fucking cool though.
Oh, he's got arms.
But he looks a bit like he has to drag himself along.
Yeah, he's like one of those dogs with wheels instead of legs.
Yeah, those cool boys. Those perfect angels.
They are too beautiful for this world.
Just so good.
Wheelie boys.
Did they call it something else? They can't have called it Truckosaurus, right? Did they call it Hot Wheels Mega Dino Bot?
Come on, guys. You gotta help us out here.
Wow, the Hot Wheels Tesla truck.
Oh my god, I hate it.
I kind of like it. Just because it's so stupid. Yeah, maybe not. It was part of a track. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Like just big
Yeah.
dino monster.
That you drove through like that. That's what they're thinking of.
That just looks like a T-Rex, though.
Yeah, that's not a Truckosaurus. You lose. Good day. Now we have to talk about Warhammer. You've ruined it.
Wow. So, what is new in Warhammer this week?
Not a lot. They're doing faction focuses for every 40k faction in 10th edition.
Ooh.
Basically, what's taking up all of their real
Anything?
estate here. One thing that looked interesting, because we're not doing we don't really talk about rules, because rules are for nerds. But one thing that did catch my eye is the combat patrol.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely intrigued, and I want this to be good, but I have very serious concerns that it won't be.
Oh, it's the starter box.
So they've announced the Tyranids and the Ultramarines get new combat patrols made from some of the stuff that's in the
Right,
starter
okay,
set.
because they don't have the big brain bug.
Yeah, because you couldn't fit it all in.
Shit.
But the idea is you can play a special game mode of 40k called Combat Patrol, where you use the armies that come in and start collecting boxes as fixed forces that are, through a series of special rules and scenarios, meant to all be equal.
I love the idea of
I love the concept. A quick, simplified version of 40k with fixed forces sounds
Yeah.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah, like if it ends up these kind of playing a little bit like, you know, in my head I'm imagining like themed Magic decks.
Yes,
Like,
like pre-constructed.
yeah, like, you know, this force, it really does this one particular thing. That's like the playstyle you're doing. You know, even though that isn't overall what Tau do in general,
That's what this little force does.
this thing, and it's going to play very different to a bunch of the other ones. I like the idea a lot.
I love the concept. I just don't trust them to get it right. I think that's my problem. But these are the new combat patrols. The Space Marine one seems real small.
Real babby, but
5 but you get 2 characters. Most of them only have 1 character.
okay.
And that evens it out. Maybe the new Terminators are like real good. But this is less models than the Custodes box.
Yeah, but how many sisters do you get?
10.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
And annoyingly, the Dark Angels combat patrol box, which is the army I have, is fucking garbage and includes models I don't own.
Oh.
Which means I won't be able to play with my Dark... Even though I've got like a 3,000 point Dark Angel army.
Well,
I still
perfect
can't
excuse
play.
to buy a new set.
No, because it comes with Trampoline Boys.
They're cool.
They're the worst. I hate them. Anyway, and then for this one, you get 2 units of Gaunts, Bird Boy, 5 of those things, and the Spider Boy.
Okay. Kind of
Oh, and
fun.
the 3 Bouncy Boys. It's actually quite a lot of models, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess Gaunts are probably not all that killy.
So they went through and showed how like their normal game data card has got a lot more options than the Combat Patrol version of the same guy.
Okay, nice.
The Terminator Captain in Combat Patrol doesn't have quite as many special rules and doesn't have any war gear options. The idea is that no matter what you build them with, they just have the rules that they have. So don't worry about what you actually give them, a power fist or a power sword or whatever.
Okay.
They'll always have the same thing. And then you have like a default enchantment, which is like relics or warlord traits, and then an option to swap it out for something else. So you've got a little bit of variation.
Okay.
And then, for example, you have your own. Each force has its own secondary objectives that you use in the game mode, rather than the generic ones.
That feels like a good way to be able to balance.
It does. So you can go with the default one, where every time your Terminator Captain kills something, you get 2 VPs, and it's all about this juggernaut smashing through the enemy.
That's a lot of fun.
Or you can be like, no, I don't want it to all be on this guy's head. So instead, I'll take shock tactics, which means if I control more objectives than my opponent, I get VPs.
Okay.
So this all sounds promising.
Yeah, suddenly the custom secondary objectives for every faction makes me now believe, like, you know, if you've got...
The Imperial Guard one is like half the points of the Custodes one.
Yeah, if theirs is just whatever, just, you know, be Imperial Guardsman, get 2 victory points a turn. Great. You're doing it. Well, actually, that'd probably be better than that.
And I think they'll get a custom stratagem of just everything comes back on after it dies.
Yeah, like just respawn things. Yeah, that sounds... Okay, that sounds cool.
Yeah, like this one CP, you can respawn 2d6 termagants. Kind of fun.
Okay.
And it won't be like, you know, his 50 stratagems. It'll be like his 6 that you can use. So yeah, sounds promising still. I mean, I'm sure some of them will just be better than others, and some matchups will be bad because there's like 20 different sets, right? They can't be perfectly balanced.
That's it. Like, I think you will run into like, oh, it turns out that the fucking Grey Knights just always destroy the Tau box just because they can't take down the battle bot fast enough, and the regular Grey Knights are just better than Fire Warriors or whatever the lineups are.
There is one thing that is fucking weird and dumb. On this card, like, the Combat Patrol really usefully has the invulnerable save directly under the armor save. But the regular 40k game guide has it down in the bottom right hand corner.
Oh.
Which seems weird and dumb. Like, that makes much more sense in terms of like UI and reading. I don't know why they've done that. And then the other thing is, like, this guy's got a special rule. He can re-roll charge rolls made by this model's unit because he loves to charge. The Unstoppable Valor. This guy's got the exact same rule, but it's called the Imperium Sword.
Oh.
Weird.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Okay.
It has a special rule which adds a wound. No, Popsicle, this is if he takes the Relic Shield. He gains
okay.
So the one in the Combat Patrol has to have the Relic Weapon and the Stormbolter. But when you build him yourself for a regular game of 40k, you can give him a shield or a Thunderhammer or a whatever. So, and if you give him the Relic Shield, he gains a wound. That's why it's not up there. That one actually makes sense.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm hopeful and excited, but also wary and cynical.
As you should be, sir.
Boom. And tail.
Could be like a big lizard monster.
Does look like a lizard.
He's the pterosaur, the big, what's he called? Big mega lizard.
The Dreadsaurian. Do you think he'll be back?
Or is it just a dragon guy?
It looks a bit more dragony than lizardy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's a new Kragnos foe.
Ooh. Nice, yeah. Okay.
We shall see. We got a new Blood Bowl boy. Old Blackhoof is back.
Nice. Very cool.
He's quite nice, isn't he?
He's a bit like more kind of cartoony.
He's much more cartoony.
Than
the old one used to look a bit vicious, didn't
more recent models. that's not him. This one.
Ah, there he is.
Very cool boy. He's got a big head.
Yeah, well, he should. He's a Minotaur.
Got a real big head. Yeah. Okay.
He does look more like a the new one looks more like a World of Warcraft one than a Warhammer one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that sort of vibe. It's like a Tauron. Tauron. What are they called?
Tauron? Because Taurus means bull,
Yeah.
I would guess. God, his head is real big in that artwork.
I guess they just drew that. Oh man, Death Zone artwork, great.
Classic, isn't it? Everyone's just bouncing around.
Just going for it.
Oh, there's no high res.
Wait. Okay, cool. New next track. Black Hoof.
Why not? Oh,
Hurts a lot all.
sure. Of course it does.
Sure.
There we go. And that's literally it for Warhammer news.
Wow, really?
I think so. We got the pre-orders. Like Return to Mud World.
Mud World.
Whole lot of fun. We've seen all of these models before, though.
Oh, I was chatting with someone recently who loves the Mud World. All
Really?
the Mud World stuff.
So bored of Mud World.
They love it.
Why? What do they love about it?
You know.
They love how brown and generic it is.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's someone that their favorite flavor of crisp is ready salted.
Right.
Their favorite spice is flour. Just, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. Something for everyone. Oh, it's ending, apparently. This is the final part of Mud World.
Wow.
Wow, where are we going to next? I guess they'll save Shadow World until the Dark Elves are ready.
Yeah.
Swamp World is next.
Oh, no, not Swamp World.
It's only very slightly different from Mud World.
Well, they did like sort of fiery area. And then mud.
Oh, right, for Warcry.
Yeah.
I think that's all we've had so far, right? We've had Lava Land and Mud Land.
Like, the shadow lands are coming.
I'd like to see, like, Undead Land. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I always like an undead land, but like if you're gonna do like 4 sets, like it might get a bit samey.
Oh, of course it will. I mean, whatever they do.
Yeah.
they got-
Do the metal land,
Balthazar Gelt Land.
where just spray paint everything gold and perfect.
The endless possibilities of Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, God, you can just do anything you like.
You can have all the Mud Worlds you want. Nothing can stop you.
All right.
Cool.
So is that literally it? Is that all?
I think that's it. I mean, you can have a look at Space Marine Banner Bearer if you like. Or that's it, I think.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, this was last week. Could have a look at outside of the box.
Ooh.
I got a Ghost Rider. Space Ghost Rider.
What's going on with this front wheel?
It's a planet? Question mark or energy ball?
Wow, that's a big Ghost Rider. So, is he in our solar system or not? Because I need to know if that's an exoplanet.
Right. Is he an exobike?
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't got the Easter egg armored suit on, so I'm going to say he's not in exo armor.
Oh. You're right. Okay. Oh, what's new in Vietnam?
Oh,
Or World War II. I'm going to say
yeah, okay.
gate, guard stood like this.
Little
and
wooden hut.
A little hut and guy with a dog.
Okay. Oh, I like getting guy with dog. I'm going to go with like food supplies, not just boxes or crates, but specifically food and drink. Ooh. So maybe like bottles or ration packs. Maybe a cook.
Okay, yeah. If there's at least one one of those canteens.
Yeah, that counts.
Right, love it. Okay.
Okay. We've got couldn't get the lion because
Wow.
it sold out in 2 minutes. Well, someone else has made their own lion that is never going to sell out if you want it. I would buy it if, I don't know, he feels a bit squashed. He's a bit dumpy.
A bit squashed. He looks a lot more like kind of cartoony as well.
Yeah, the
Something-
proportions are just kind of weird for me. He's kind of too short for how wide he is.
Yeah. Yeah, looks real stocky.
And even the watches look the same. It's a shame, because I would totally buy... I like the style of it. If it was stretched a little bit.
Yeah, it just needs to...
Pick it up.
Yeah.
They turned that around quickly, didn't they?
Yeah, jeez. Pretty smart play.
This guy.
Okay.
Some Dark Eldars. Unicorn Wrestling Man.
Wow, he is really low riding those pants, isn't he?
He sure is. Holy shit.
Wait,
This guy's awesome.
he's wearing dog tags. Did he fight in the military?
Where do you think he got those scars?
Oh, okay, sure.
Oof.
Okay.
Sure. And Xena Warrior Princess. She's here for wrestling.
Who's like rescuing like a goblin?
Green Goblin Lady.
Okay. Sure. Quite like the unicorn. He's kind of rad actually.
Do you think he dyes his hair, or is that natural?
Nah, that's natural.
Wow. So what does he do? Does he vomit and then streak the vomit through his hair?
Mm-hmm. That's how it works. That's definitely how it goes.
Pretty sure. Speaking of Mad Max cars.
Wow, the Batmobile, but it's an orc.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's kind of actually legit.
Borkmobile.
The Borkmobile. Yeah.
It's the best mashup I can think of.
Yeah. God, there's got to be a better pun in there.
There must be. Well, speaking of bats, my cat caught a bat and brought it in last night.
Ooh,
I
friend.
had to rescue a little baby bat, which we did. We snatched it off of him, locked him in the house, left the bat outside, and like an hour later, the bat was gone.
Did you see the bat fly away?
No, it's dark. So either a fox came and got it, but I like to think it flew away.
You just fed the baby bat to just someone else's cat.
It flew away.
Yes.
It was alive. Definitely was alive.
Yeah. But, you know, how mobile. Do you think it could have escaped your cat again?
I don't know. How crap does a bat have to be to get caught by a cat? And he's a black cat. Probably didn't see him in the dark.
That's true. They've got like that stealth upgrade.
Mm.
And they use like radar, right? And like all the stealth planes, they're black.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my cat's got like radar reflective.
That makes
That's
sense.
why he licks it so much. He's applying the reflective radar coat.
Wow. It must take so long to cover those planes.
Little cat licks.
Okay. Wow.
Owlbear.
Wait, did you call Animal Friends Rescue for the bat?
I didn't need to. It flew away.
It definitely flew away. Owlbear? It's kind of a bit weird looking.
Yeah. Have you seen the new Dungeons and Dragons movie?
No.
Because that's kind of the same vibe it has in the film.
Okay.
It sort of moves not how I expected it to. It's kind of like, I guess, halfway between a bird and a bear.
I want mine kind of like more of a, I don't know, 70-30 split. I want more bear than owl.
Right, just bear with bird head.
Yeah. And kind of wing claws. Slightly wing claws.
Okay, so you're saying you don't want hollow bones?
No. I want sturdy bones.
Right, madness.
Very good at punching.
Do you want it to be able to like rotate its head around?
Yeah, I do want that.
Okay.
Because that's like an amazing...
So you just want to be the blade of owls.
Yeah, the best of both.
All of their strengths and none of their weaknesses.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, owls, well, they're fine.
They're pretty good. They've got a paralyzing shriek. One breed of owl can emit a shriek that like stuns the nervous system of small rodents and just makes them go, ah! And then it,
Wow.
pretty cool.
But don't most of the other ones they're just quiet? And so you don't even need to stun. You don't even need to stun. You just boop.
Yeah, but if you stun it, then you can't miss, can't get away from you, and you can really take your time.
Yeah, that feels like they've got a power to, help mitigate their other massive problems. It's the big noisy owl who's not great at actually hitting its target.
Right.
So it can only target like a static thing.
It's cooler though if it has to fight something else. Screech attack. Rawr.
Yeah, how often did when you're playing Pokemon, how often do you use Screech?
No, you don't, do you? Just
No,
use
you'd
the
far
highest
rather-
damage attack.
Yeah,
It's only got a
yeah.
50 chance of stunning in the first place.
Yeah, so you just want to go pure damage,
Yeah.
pure DPS. That's why my bear will do better than your owl.
God, all those fucking buffing Pokemon moves are worthless. I was playing it because my boy played through, and I'd never played a Pokemon game, so we were like doing it together. And I was stunned at how worthless 90% of the moves were.
Yeah, like I'm sure when you get to higher level, there are builds or whatever that you are worrying about that stuff when everyone is playing at a very.
Yeah, but when you're just playing the story mode,
Oh my god, it almost never feels worthwhile when you can just be like, I'll just have 4 good damage abilities, and I'm just going to use the main one until I have to use a different one.
yeah. Oh no, this isn't it. And it's flamethrower tanks.
Oh.
It's the Zippo variant.
Oh.
Wow, that's a big old searchlight, isn't it? Except we're both wrong with today.
Shit. Did not predict searchlight for flamethrower tank.
I mean, why didn't we? Fucking idiots.
If you had have got that,
10 points.
well done. Okay, right. Kickstarter roulette.
Okay.
There's a lot of
God,
them.
there's an awful lot. It's because we didn't do it last week.
Oh, okay. Kind of like pulling that together. Oh. This is just more of an interest.
Oh yeah, I know what that is actually. It's worth talking about.
Oh, tank boat plane!
Oh, tank boat plane!
Sounds so good.
Oh!
Combines the powers of tank, boat, and plane.
Yes, but sadly, all their weaknesses.
Oh no! Oh god. Okay. Cyber machine insects.
Oh, fucking hell.
Good as well.
Missing out on all the cool stuff. All I'm seeing is boring or horny. Fuck's sake.
I don't know. Sale of interiors. Water Spire is.
I don't like any of these.
What about Dark Dungeons and Lost Children?
Yeah, alright. Let's have that.
What are people saying? Old school. Oh, chat actually went with a sensible one.
Ooh.
Old school orcs.
Okay, I didn't see that. Being blind today.
Old school orcs of the West.
Oh, how do I not spell that?
Do you just want
Alright.
Fancy Girls STL?
No.
What about the Into the Infested Zone?
Yeah, go on then. Let's have that.
Okay. Right.
Tank.
Tank.
Boat plane. Oh,
Okay. It is just.
it is a boat with tracks and wings, but not all at the same time. It is a tank and a boat and a plane, but it is 3 different things.
It kind of looks like a little face, like it's got
yeah,
a nose.
it's like a Thomas the Tank Engine.
And it would like flap like hello.
Disappoint.
I don't hate it. It's kind of fun.
I think the tank is definitely the derpiest. Because that clearly just looks like a boat on track.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look very boat-like. Boat, pretty cool. Plane's quite fun.
Yeah.
Didn't
little
look
gun.
as much like a
The nose, the gun nose, is putting me off for sure.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
quite like
wheels
the
as
wheel
well.
version. It's kind of fun. But yeah, like, look, it's a face. It's definitely a face. Okay, right, what have you got?
Dark Dungeons. Oh, these are the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon characters. Do you remember the Cavalier and the Wizard?
Yeah. I don't remember it being so,
Athletic.
yeah.
He didn't have a horse. These are fun though. You know, if you were a big fan of this TV show back in the day, he wasn't that cool.
No.
He was a bimbler.
Okay, they kind of cooled them up a bit. They're alright.
Yeah, they're fun.
Right. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, rad unicorn.
Not rainbow, though. Oh, the Dungeon Master.
I never loved this show.
No.
Sort of watched it, and it was okay.
Yeah, I saw it like a bit when I was younger and was like, eh.
It always felt like they were just in a generic fantasy wasteland. Do you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah, it was like just a bit.
the scene. I honestly think if they had some interesting locations and it wasn't always just the same jagged badlands.
Yeah, they could have gone a bit more fun. Right, cyber machine insects.
Okay. Gun scorpion.
Pretty cool.
Gun spider. Gun wasp. Oh, I love its rocket tail.
That's kind of rad. Okay, these guys are sort of fun.
Kind of cute.
Not against that at all. Right. Into the infested zone.
Oh no, is it horny?
Bad!
Oh no!
It's super horny!
Super horny!
It's not even regular horny!
Oh, no. Who could have guessed?
You just never know. It's impossible to know.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wow. Okay.
Fucking back-flipping tentacle monster.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. Congratulations.
It's so niche. How is it doing on backing money? How many people have backed this?
I'm going to say enough.
Enough. Enough people wanted this very specific thing.
Wow.
Sure.
And
Where's the gnome? We've lost the gnome. No gnome for me.
Gnome's gone.
There is no gnome. And then this was
Jets.
this was chats.
God, like just sort of like real old school.
Real old school orcs. They're pretty fun. They don't look like the Old West like advertised.
I was thinking,
I thought they were going to be like cowboys.
but actually pretty. Oh, face shields.
Oh, I do enjoy a face shield. Oh, wacky catapult.
Wow.
I
Okay.
feel like I've been lied to. They're nice though. I like them.
Okay, well, we're probably not going to have Horny win.
No.
I don't know if I love these enough for it to be a win. You're...
No, I'd like to, again, as always, I want to see the real models, not the renders. No, I don't think these are going to win.
Tank boat playing all old school orcs.
That's the orcs, isn't it?
I think it's orcs. Chat wins!
Wow, a rare chat win.
Well
done. See, you know what happens when you buy something, when you pick something that isn't horny?
Good job, chat.
You can do it.
Good job.
Proud of you.
And
Okay, yeah. So 7TV is like a skirmish wargame rules for doing just classic retro pulp.
yeah,
Right. You can have your Austin Powers, your Flash Gordons.
so I saw the clip of Lewis saying that he wants to do an Austin Powers, and
This is how you do it.
seems like a good kind of setup.
Yeah, I'm going to check this out.
'Cause
Oh wait, do you actually need like camera crew as well?
So there was one of these games. Like I never played it, but I remember seeing like a demo game that was like a real Bond theme thing, and it did have like almost like a sort of like a sound stage with camera crews like moving around and stuff. And I don't quite know how it worked, like, because I never sat and played it, but seems like a fun vibe. But I kind of like would like to know how the rules actually work.
Yeah.
But I think if you just have all of these cool minis and beautiful themed sets, you could kind of like fudge something together pretty nicely.
How are they doing with their...
Yeah, they're smashing at the moment.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Really good.
And is this just for the rulebook?
No, I think there was like buy more and you get minis. Action starter set, 8 figures. I think 48 miniatures.
Wow.
Wow, also August 2023. That's not a million miles away.
That is, yeah, that's this year. That's what you want.
Holy moly. Very cool.
Cool.
Oh, do another one?
Oh, I think that was last week's.
We did this one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that's all the news.
That is. That's all the Warhammer news. Let's play some Warhammer Total War, I reckon.
We can do it.
I believe.
What were we doing in Warhammer Total
God,
War?
it always takes me a few minutes to like remind myself about what the hell's going on. So we're the green. We've got a pretty weird shaped empire, actually. Very long, curly.
Yeah.
So we were invading down here. We killed Prince Imric. And while we were doing that, the Goldtooth and Vampire Boy stabbed us in the back. So then the army that killed Imric moved over and started stabbing him in the back. Who's that? Why is it chaos? Oh, right, that's Kolek. So we've got Yubnub. It is Yubnub in the north. He's backed up by Knust.
Oh, aren't these guys sort of constantly wheeling around, not getting ambushed or getting ambushed?
I think we dealt with him. Like, we killed Greece. That's why we're so depleted. Because we did fight. We finally pinned down that ambushing army and fought it.
Okay.
And we took back Blood Peak. But we still need to push on to take a Veil of Titans and Firemouth. I think these armies heal up and then finish off Goldtooth.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
And then while they're doing that, the armies in the south can fight the undead.
Yeah, we've got a big old mess.
Oh, but because we're right next to old Stanky Boy here.
He's just absorbing all the territory that we take.
And infecting all of us with plague as well at the same time. Fucking vile puss. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, vile puss.
What the hell? That bad. That bad boy.
Oh, there's Warhammer DLC roadmap.
Oh, God, I saw it, and
Is it vague and pointless?
it did not make me super excited.
I didn't see it. I want to be disappointed
Just
too.
lower expectations.
Is it just fucking nothing?
No, they did like a picture. Here.
Why no embiggen?
Zoom and enhance.
Zoom. So, in summer, we're going to get just legendary heroes for pre-existing factions. General vague improvements. Okay, that sounds like nothing. Then more patches and gameplay improvements. Sounds like nothing. Then updates for Nurgle, Empire, and Dwarves. I mean, Empire might be interesting. They haven't revisited them for a while. We might get something cool. Then vagueness. And then, who knows?
In a year's time.
In a year's time!
So, yeah.
So we got a year of almost nothing happening, is what this is. Lords don't really mean anything. And they haven't, I mean, everyone in chat is saying each of these comes with new legendary lords. They haven't said that. What's the the Nemesis crown might be cool. That was a global campaign they did back in the old days.
Yeah, but
What is it?
it's wintertime, so it's a long way off.
Yeah.
And
But that could range from being almost nothing. It could be like a Sword of Cain situation, where it's just like a fun little gimmicky item you find in the game. Or it might be a whole, like, fucking story campaign, like it was back in the day.
maybe.
So vague.
Just a way off.
They've said that each one is full DLC. But they're for factions I don't
But someone
care
has
about.
also said it's a Sword of Cain thing.
Oh.
So both of those things that you said have been confirmed.
Oh, well, as long as it's all confirmed. Like, I have no interest in Zinch, Cathay, or Kislev new characters DLC. They'd have to add something fucking wacky to make that sound interesting.
Like, if they have a really bonkers mechanic, maybe fun.
If it needs to have its own campaign,
Yeah.
isn't the Realms of Chaos.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a really different themed up campaign, then I could get into it. Yeah, a bit like how Torok, the Brass Bull, he played a bit different.
He did. I mean, we didn't really stick with that, though, did we? It was super easy mode.
Yeah.
Um,
Read the post. We're not going to sit and read the whole post.
I'll read it when I'm not streaming. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. See you in a bit, TJ.
Although I do like Malachi Mackinson. Malachi Mackinson's Goblin Hewer.
Yeah, but that's not even confirmed. It says, is that a clue pointing to an engineer character like Slayer Malachi? Like, this is just wish listing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'd be cool.
But in turn, like, if you get, like, Mega Airship, because what else are they really going to add to Dwarves?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is just guessing. This is terrible. What actually is... What's actually have they said? Oh, fuck it. I'll look at it later. It's not fun on stream.
They did have a clue that maybe implied it was him. It's very vague. Very vague.
God, that is crushingly disappointing, knowing that there's going to be a full year before there's even a chance of something I'm interested in.
A new race.
Yeah.
What race is it going to be?
What's even left at this point?
Araby?
It's so not part of Warhammer.
Well, we got Cathay.
Yeah, true. There's probably more Arab stuff in the lore than there was Cathay.
Like, they've made more Araby miniatures because they did the full Warmaster range. And there's the Araby boat in Dreadfleet.
Yeah.
They had like the three genies on it.
You're right. Okay. Amazons, I guess.
Why they wouldn't do Amazons?
I hope they don't. I've never liked Amazons. Always felt super tacked on. I don't know.
Yeah.
What else?
Complaints about no new race DLC. Can't think of any new races. Complaints again. What are you talking about? I literally just named one.
You did.
I just named one.
Dogs of War. They should just
Wah.
fucking do Dogs of War, and they should do a big End Times or
of
Nagash
War.
like mega campaign. I just want more campaign modes.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't
Yeah,
care
some
about
different ways to
legendary
play.
lords because it's just playing the same race again, but this time you've got 10% less upkeep off this unit. Do you know what I mean? The lords generally don't change gameplay enough to make me want to play that campaign again. But a new campaign goal will start.
Yeah. Campaign goals help a lot. Halflings. Halflings could be fun. I don't really know how you'd super make that army different. Like, I want something with like a real different play style.
Apparently everyone else loves new Legendary Lords.
Really?
I like them if they significantly change gameplay.
Or if they add like a whole load of extra stuff. You know, like when Grom came out and like, oh, okay, right, there's 5 new units in the army.
Cooking mini game.
Cooking mini game.
Scrap mechanics. Yeah, that's true. Grom was a good Legendary Lord DLC. He reinvigorated Orcs and Goblins.
Yeah.
But, you know, for every Grom, you get a...
Like a Tretch.
Yeah.
He's cool, but...
I mean, he's just play Skaven, but without the cool Skyer stuff.
Yeah.
God, yeah, he was a nothing, wasn't he? Just different start position was really all he offered.
Tretch was free. Ikit was great. Ikit was a good, good one.
Yeah, because that, again, added a whole bunch of new units and mechanics. True, that was good. Yeah, maybe these new Legendary Lords that they haven't said what they are, maybe they're going to add a bunch of new stuff.
Who knows? But yeah. Leave Tretch alone. He's the best rat.
Why is Thanquol not in the game yet? True. It's weird Thanquol isn't in the game.
Because they're going to do the end times before they move into Age of Sigmar Total War. And then they will brick everyone's games, so you can't play them anymore. And you have to play...
And each realm will be a separate DLC, a separate game.
Yeah.
So there's going to be like 10...
Oh my god, yeah.
10-part series.
Perfect.
And the first one that comes out 3 or 4 years before part 2, Mudworld.
Nice. I'm in. Total War Mudworld.
Can't wait.
So ready. But yeah.
All right.
Thanquol will arrive at some point.
I hope so. They're kind of running out of time. How long are they going to support this?
I don't know.
I worry. Because, you know, they obviously don't support 1 and 2 anymore. This game's already been out a year. We've had 1 significant DLC.
Yeah. Yeah, which seems a bit wacky.
Well,
But I guess, like, you know, they've been working on Mighty Empires, Immortal Empires for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Just getting that kind of working.
Right, we need to finish off these vamps.
Woo!
Because they've got 2 stacks.
Woo!
Quite good units, but they're depleted. We've got... Our actual good stack is kind of heavily depleted. We've got backup stacks of Groblins. So how about... Send in the Groblins. Oh. Hang on. Thought the other armies were in range.
Goblins. The goblins might need some help. Let's do a fight. Let's blast them.
Do it.
You know, we'll probably lose more units than the auto-resolve, but we get to see some things getting shot. Which I think will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like shooting things.
Do you wonder if they'll actually start making Total War Age of Sigmar?
Don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh.
It might be actually what if they did do it, I would give it a try, and it might be exactly what I need to give a shit about it.
To get into the...
Because I think genuinely maps were a huge part of me getting into Warhammer originally. Like you get your army book, you'd look at the map of where they lived and how they hung out with all the other races and what their history was and how they all interacted.
Yeah, like all of that stuff I think is very important.
And Age of Sigmar launched with no history or maps. Now maybe there are some now, but I haven't seen them. And so being able to picture who the different factions are and who their leaders are and what history they've had with other factions and where they border each other and stuff.
Yeah, how they all interact.
Then, you know, then I might actually get invested in it.
a big pot. And into their reinforcements. 130. Oh, nice. Are they even coming? We're just going to wait until everyone's got reinforcements. I think that's probably the plan.
I better read some messages.
Do it.
Oh, we got very generous. Sam Sprass, thank you for donating $30.
Subs first.
Very kind. And they say, oh yeah, it's the boys. Can't watch live today. Have a great stream nonetheless.
Oh no.
Oh.
Strong. Be strong, brother.
There it is. Keyboard. Thank you very much. You have a great stream too.
No, they can't watch, man.
They can watch the VOD. They can be a VOD goblin.
Hello.
Have a great VOD.
God, I ran into a VOD goblin.
Oh.
IRL.
Did you slip on them?
No, I scared them so much that they dropped what I assume was their lunch. That if you're the VOD goblin that I ran into in Games Workshop, I was looking at toys, and I was just like doing stuff, and they were like stood nearby, and they just kind of like turned, and they saw me, and I didn't realize they were a VOD goblin at first, but they shrieked and literally like threw their bag on the floor.
Oh, I love it.
And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you jump." And they were like, "Oh, I'm a VOD goblin."
Oh.
So, shout out to you. You all know who you are.
Startled VOD goblin.
Startled VOD goblin.
Perfect.
And that was the end of that story.
Okay.
You need to come back here, my boy, on your little running mecha legs. God, he really just went ahead of everyone.
Look at him
Just
go!
come back.
Got magic legs.
New legs.
When I went to Salute with Lewis, we got stopped by a few people. And do you know about the Triforce podcast?
I've got a small peepus.
Yeah, they have a thing where like their secret code for saying like I like the podcast is if you see them in public, you have to tell them that you have a tiny penis. So about 4 or 5 times that day, someone came up to us and just literally didn't break their stride and just said, "I have a tiny penis," and then walked off, like just seamlessly. It's good fun.
That's very nice. Oh god, that guy also decided just to run off. Come back.
Which I always find funny because it's a joke that Sips came up with.
Yeah, man.
And Sips obviously never leaves Jersey, doesn't have to deal with any of the repercussions.
Yeah, so it's just hilarious for him.
Yeah, knowing that it's mainly Lewis that has to deal with it.
Just have people coming up to him saying, "I have a small dick." Oh boy, needs to get the fuck out of there. Send sacrificial gobos in.
Thiriana has donated.
Thiriana.
Thank you, Thiriana. That's very generous.
Howdy.
Hey, Ben, Tom. Good evening.
Hail.
I wasn't able to share last week because of being a joblin, but I attended Q Fest and took part in the Scrap Demon competition.
Oh, nice. Okay.
How was it? Here's my entry. It didn't go anywhere, but I'm super proud of what I made. Well, that sounds fun. I didn't hear about Scrap Demon. Let's give that a copy and a paste. Oh, I made a little diorama. That's pretty cool.
Blammo. That's a sad-looking space marine.
Deaded Space Marine.
That guy's looking very sad too.
And a Nuggleman.
And that commissar just looking like a badass.
Oh, you got some green boys too.
The green boys look lovely.
Oh, excellent basing.
I do like a good salamander's lava base.
Yeah. Very nice.
Well done.
That's super cool. Thank you for sharing your tiny toys.
Thank you.
Inquisitor Bot says, Tune B, no minis this week, but I did order some Deathwing Termies and a Boxnaut. And have a question. What should I paint my Boxnaut? Deathwing, Greenwing, or Heresy? Something, Space and Kremlo and Berry Milking Grom's Bar.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, maybe you should... Because there might be rules for Deathwing Dreadnoughts in the new rules.
Oh.
So you might be like... You might paint it green or bone, and then wish you'd done it the other way once you see the rules. So just paint it black, I reckon. Heresy it up.
That sounds like a good compromise.
And then if you want to use it in 40k, you can just be like, yeah, my Deathwing are black.
Sure. Yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
they used to be. Back in the day. They didn't go bone until relatively recently. Oh, you don't play the game. You just like to collect.
Oh.
Oh, then whichever you prefer. It's just personal choice at that point.
Yeah, do paint them Rainbow Warriors.
Ooh. You could do it like Deathwing Companions. They have black armor, but every time they've taken a bullet for someone, because they're a bodyguard unit,
They get to shoot that person.
but when at any time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They lord it over them for a while first.
Oh, yeah.
They paint the part of their armor where they took the hit. Gets painted bone.
Okay.
So if they went, no, and then got hit in the chest and survived, then they get a bone chest plate or a bone arm piece or whatever. So maybe you could do your Dreadnought like that, and it can be green or black with some cream patches, because he used to be a bodyguard and now he's a dead Nought.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Do you still get to paint your helmet like bone if you technically took the shot for someone
And then died.
but it killed you?
Yeah, that's why you're a Dreadnought now.
Okay, sure. Yeah, makes sense.
No, but I know that you know what companions are. I assumed 99% of the people watching didn't know that. That could be fun. You'd be a dead companion.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds like a fun paint scheme. Oh, actually, maybe just oh god, just want to cast my spell.
Half-Blood. Thank you for donating. $12. It's very kind.
Oh, thank you very much.
And they say, Tem and Bon, currently in your service as a gobbo, a hobgobbo archer, a cutthroat hobbo with my name. So here's to another loyal greenskin.
Wow.
I love the stream. On another note, I found out where berry milk comes from.
Right.
What the fuck, guys? We don't bring it up. You're the guys who keep bringing it up.
We didn't invent it.
We, A, didn't invent it, and B,
We don't talk about
we're
it.
never the first person to mention it. It's always the fucking donations that bring it up. So,
Shame on you.
shame.
Come on, my brave gobbos. Back into the fight.
Okay, we would love to get you in as another green boy.
We've got green
Looks
boys.
like we'll be recruiting some after this battle.
They are doing exactly as planned. They charge in, and then I shoot them full of arrows. And then they die.
Oh, felt bad for the skelly horses there. Their mans fell off.
Yeah.
And then they just lose the will to live.
Oh god. I guess that's part of the curse. Like if you ever, dehorse your rider, well, we don't need you anymore, so your magic life ends.
Oh,
So you got to try real
I'm
hard.
gonna keep your man alive at all costs.
Is that fucking? Oh, I thought it was Manfred, but No. Okay, right. Vampire. Nuke the site from orbit.
Oh God.
Right, Laney Row. This is kind of all on you, friend. Dread Big Bang.
Oh, this is like the nuke. Who's getting nuked here? Lanny Row.
Laney Row, they're doing a great job.
Just hold it in place. Hold. Incoming! Get out of there, Lanny Row!
Boom!
Oh, fuck.
That worked. Very well.
Wow, that necromancer is toast.
Did not have the best day. Oh. This is just working perfectly. Great. They're dead. Decisive victory, just as the computer predicted. And yeah, we just lost some gobos, really.
Ooh. Pretty good work. Dean used left us a sub message, but their link got eaten by the bot.
What the hell?
Posted it. They started 2 years ago because of us, and now they have their whole army done.
Ooh, congratulations.
Some cool sisters. Oh, that's not. There we go.
Like spooky ghosts.
Yeah. Oh, this is some nice minis, man.
Oh, they look rad.
Very nicely based as well.
Good job.
Very important. Oh, you got a snake wizard. Oh.
With the blood rack Medusa. What's it called?
Yeah, one of those. So it's like a Slanesh themed sisters army. That's fun. Plus a party bus with Goth Rocker and Noise Marine.
Which I love. Good combo.
God, I do love that Noise Marine model. He's rad.
It's really rad.
Oh, you got some corn ones as well. Oh my God, there's so many armies. And a Slanesh, a Zinch one.
Ooh.
Is this a wizard?
On a disc. Some extra birds. These are ace. This is a
yeah.
really cool army.
The Chaos Shields work really well. It's a good fit.
And they're the good Chaos Shields,
Yeah.
not the bad ones.
And some Nuggle ones too.
Oh, that's a really rad army.
Oh, you got the Captain Planet of Chaos armies. Nice. Thank you, Dean.
Really good. Right, we killed them, but they didn't all die.
What? Fucking undead.
We just have to go in a second time.
Who did we lose? We lost Half-Blood. We literally donated as they were dying.
Oh, Lanny Rose survived with 12.
Nice. Despite getting nuked from orbit.
They got nuked.
Oh, nice. Oof, the dwarves got real close to dying. And Seth was the best cannon. You.
Very killy. They blasted the most zombies. Are they dead?
Yeah, I guess because they ran away from a second time.
Okay, perfect.
I think that finished them off.
Nice.
We've got to heal up hard now.
Oh, looking good. Tomics donates $5. Need Tomics.
Thank you.
They say, I'm saying this now because later I won't remember. In about 2 months, it will be 9 years since Tom was introduced in that faithful Civ video. Any plans for the anniversary? Waited for 10 years. Oh my God.
Wow.
Time, Ben.
I don't like time.
The implacable march of time.
Time is mean to me.
It just grinds us down. Oh my God. I can only apologize enough. So sorry.
Was that your first thing?
No. The
Surviving the first night. No, what's it called? The thing.
Don't Starve.
Don't Starve. That's the one I meant.
I was the bear.
You were the bear.
That was the first appearance.
Nice.
They had to cover my face. It was too erotic.
Yes. Well, sponsorship deal specifically said only this much sexiness allowed.
Had to limit it.
You went over the quota, Tom.
And yeah, so was not allowed to have a face. But yeah, that one. King Tom the Terrible, the Tyrant of the Orange Isles, Forever War. Forever War is the best way to play.
Forever war. I wanna be forever war. I've done fucked up.
What happened, Ben? What happened, boy? What's going on?
This is the capital, but it's not a capital, it's an outpost. Do I have to resettle it to make it work?
Oh.
Don't really know. Confused. Also, they can't... We need labour, but they're not allowed any labour.
I guess just resettle.
Maybe I just don't look at it.
Maybe just do that one.
Just don't look. Can't hurt me if I don't look at it. Pretty sure.
Zahn's favourite early moment was breaking through the ceiling to drop the pig off in the blind date video. Do you remember that one, man?
I do remember that one. Everyone had such a fun time. Everyone thought that was funny.
So moving on. Purpurathor donates $5. Thank you, Purpurathor. They say Drifter Tom and Serious Driver Ben.
Yes.
Last week, I ran your suggestion of a gremlin resort on Storm Island for my D&D. They loved riding the very unsafe roller coaster despite falling off every time. Give me a cool gimmick for a blue dragon and a unit, please.
Oh.
I don't really know what's special about the blue dragon.
Is that like an ice one or a lightning one or something?
Are they like the smart ones?
No.
They're lightning. Oh, sorry. Okay, they're not actually a blue dragon, right?
Okay.
What's the most boring dragon?
Red?
Red dragon? Like, what's like the lamest, shittiest dragon?
Brown? Mud dragon?
Green? White?
Is green the one that makes
standard.
it stank?
Like, who's like just the shittest dragon? Or is there like a fake dragon? Like you've got like a wyvern that's pretty smart.
Okay.
But he's working with the gremlins who have made like a, gyroscope Tesla coil type thing and painted him blue. So he's masquerading now as a blue dragon. And everyone's like, holy shit, blue dragons. They're fucking evil and they're dangerous.
Okay.
But actually it's shitty wyvern with...
He's like a drake or something.
Yeah, like a drake that has tech health. That one. 2 wyverns in a trench coat. Sure. Or like the end of A Bug's Life, and there is no dragon. It's just a big mechanical...
Animatronic.
Yeah.
Like Flappertron.
Yeah, that's hung from something.
What if it's a taxidermied dragon piloted by gremlins?
Ooh, that's fun.
And it sits on its like giant throne and doesn't move around very much.
Yeah, so there was a dragon. That's where the legend comes from, but it was dead.
Yeah.
And the gremlins were like, we can make this work.
Okay, yeah. Weekend at Gremlins.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, just do a weekend at Bernie's with a dragon.
But with a dragon. Problem done. Gremlins want to keep the property taxes low. Yeah. Yeah, I think that sort of idea that no one else wants to come and conquer the resort island.
Right, because the legend of the dragon keeps like people
are like, oh, we can't do it because if that dragon kicks off, we don't want to have just a deal with a dragon now, and so they do it.
Perfect. I love it.
And they can unmask the dragon. Yeah, and
Scooby-Doo style.
And there's a gremlin. Perfect.
Yeah. Don't look behind the scale curtain.
All of these things, yeah, I think that works really well. This is perfect, says Perthrothor. You are so welcome.
Enjoy.
Until next week, when we plan the next session of your campaign. Crew Kink Eldurian donates $5. Thank you, Crew Kink. And they say, Tomb and Bean! I got together with friends to watch the show with international silly dress-up and weird songs.
Oh.
Also, a few days later, we watched the first semi-final of Eurovision.
Ooh.
Bam! Anyway, a lot of peak madness this year. Looking at you, Croatia. I do not know any of the teams who are in it.
No.
Well, or the acts. I guess the teams, they're pretty standard.
Teams are the same every year,
Yeah.
but the players on each team seems to change a lot.
Changes a lot.
Yeah, I can't keep up, I'll be honest. I don't care
What?
about Eurovision. I have zero interest. It's not for me. Sorry, I don't get it. I don't get why people like it.
Music ban. And
Thing is, generally, I don't really love music until I've heard it a few times.
right.
You know what I mean? I need to hear a song like a bunch of times before it like
Well,
gets
I'm
in
sure
my
you
brain.
can re-watch Eurovision on iPlayer or something.
Yeah,
So
but I
just
don't
watch
wanna
it a
just-
couple of times.
Just
and
watch
then
the whole thing 3 times over, and
and
then maybe
then-
I'll like a couple of them.
some of the songs might stick.
That's what I've been doing wrong all this time.
OMG, Ben hates fun. Ben hates music.
It's true.
You need alcohol.
Oh, that will help. But then there's a lot of fucking around in between each act, isn't there, as well, which I can't stand. Just like live variety shows where you just-
Yeah.
a lot of downtime, you know?
But yeah, I don't know. It's all right. It's not. I don't tend to watch it though. It's not
Yeah.
really.
I did watch about 20 minutes of the coronation.
I didn't see any of it.
You missed it when they, like, the only bit I saw was when they geared him up for his raid. He was sat in the throne. Just before they put the crown on him, they wheel out all of his, like, magic items.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, here's the Rod of Destiny and the Gauntlets of,
Yeah, rod of power,
you know, here's the
striking sword.
the Helmet of Inequality and the,
nice.
you know, the bracelets of paw smashing. And he
Oh,
had,
they're the good ones.
he had so much fucking loot. Like, if anyone were to, like, last hit him there, they would just be fucking covered in
No, because there'd
legendary
be
gear.
so many fucking people, and everyone's like, roll for it, roll, I roll as well. and
I need the gloves!
I need that. And like, oh, you're never going to fucking get any of it, are you?
It's true. Wasn't much to go around.
Did you see the Easter egg on his chair?
No.
Can we find King Charles magic chair? I don't think that's what it's called, but
It all sounded like magic items. Everything they gave him had a stupid name. Coronation chair?
coronation.
Got a weird sauce and little raisins in it.
There's like a is when he was sat on it. Skaven symbol. The Ratman cometh,
The
Ben.
Ratman cometh!
The Ratman cometh. Skaven exist, you know,
Oh, shit.
and he's just like, no,
Confirmed.
no, it doesn't. It's not real.
There-
Definitely
I don't-
isn't real.
Believe me, because I'm holding 2 golden sticks.
Yeah. You
God, he
can
looked like
trust me.
such an idiot. He had to walk around like just with 2 sticks the whole time, being flanked by the 2 tallest men you've ever seen in your life. It made him look like a little baby playing dress up. They were both like 1.5 feet taller than him.
Wow.
It's weird.
Well, that's like good henchman to have.
But it just made him look less scary.
Oh, do you want to hire like little people? Like really like stack that deck to make him look enormous.
Yeah, I think that would have made him look like a way harder like raid boss. Look! He's like the little guy. But they're not even hench. They're just long.
Oh my god! So we watched a bit of the fucking the funeral, and did you see the guy who the internet dubbed the Royal Slender Man?
No, I need to see him.
The Royal Slender Man. So this isn't even a fucking joke.
He is a long boy.
There is this colossal dude. So just to put into account, he is stood like 6 feet in front of this person. He's this like just giganto man.
Huge guy.
That was.
I don't want him
watching it.
carrying my coffin.
Why not?
It'll be I'll be wonky. I'll fall out.
Just a giant boy, and like as you like just see the shots of the procession, it is impossible not just to stare at just Royal Slender Man. And
What's his connection? Why is he invited?
I think he was like the Queen's PA or something, or like her
right.
like assistant.
He's 7'2".
Like a big
He's a real big boy.
fella.
Holy shit!
kind of-
They should put one of the bear skins on him.
Yeah,
Then he'd be like 12 foot.
it would be amazing. It'd be so good. Like I want like a giant boy to protect me.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just surround themselves by just massively tall people.
Real tall people.
Yeah, just in case an assassin comes along.
Right. The
don't want-
assassin might assume that the tallest man is king.
Yeah, exactly. As they are an orc, I guess. And you just got to watch out. Like you don't want two like little bishops with you, right?
True, but in chess, the king is the tallest piece. Also, very clearly walking forwards. Not allowed. Bishops must move diagonally. At all.
Oh,
They should have had them turned
shit.
slightly.
Oh, you're right. Although it does look like the grid they're playing on is very small, so they might be.
That's true. Might be micro moves.
And then suddenly that's allowed.
True.
But yeah, I did not pay any attention to it.
No, it's all a bunch of ridiculous pomp. That's for sure. There was a bit where he was wearing Lord Snoke's gear.
Oh, what that like the cool gold robe?
Yeah, before he put on his like robe of justice, or whatever it's called.
Okay.
God, I'm never going to find out, am I? He wasn't in his uniform. He just had a sparkly golden bathrobe.
Okay.
And I really thought he was like going for the Snoke look.
Yeah, I kind of like that sort of Snoke get up. Yeah, it's a nice change.
Ah, we'll never find it. King
Shit.
Charles gold robe. There it is.
Wow.
He's rocking that Snoke look.
Okay, it's pretty Snokey.
What do I do with my hands?
I guess I just hold the magic rods. Okay. Wow.
There it is.
God, it's pretty good.
I think Snoke's having more fun with it, though, to be honest.
Yeah, because this is like, Sith Lord loungewear. Doesn't look as comfortable. Wow. Very cool. I want a gold robe.
Well, when it's your turn to be King of England,
Or Sith Lord.
how many millions of people have to die before one of us gets to be king? Because everyone must have a claim. There must be a flow diagram.
Yeah, how many people are in the...
palace. Like, are there like 60 million people in the UK, maybe? 70 million? Something like that.
Let's go 70. At least half, surely.
At least.
At least half.
We are definitely in the the second.
Yeah, but you've got all the people who have left the country, and all the other royal families in all the other countries. They're probably more closely intertwined than fucking we are.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a lot.
It's a long list.
We're more likely to be able to marry into it and somehow adjust the rules like that than ever someone be like, okay, right, Tom, I know, I know we've just had the horrific apocalypse where half the people in the country died.
Turns out Cadbury's dairy milk is lethal.
Yeah, and has killed everyone.
The chocolate apocalypse has happened.
The choc-apocalypse. And, we need to coronate a new king. Here's the gold throne! Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, so I don't think it's very high odds.
Right. I should stop writing my acceptance speech, is what you're saying.
Oh my god. Get some cool war gear, though.
I know, right? I really want those fucking bracelets.
What's the best war gear?
What, in Warhammer? I mean, Crown of Command. Pretty fucking good.
Pretty fucking good. I don't quite know how that... Does that directly translate for us into, charisma and bravery?
Well, it gives you unmodified leadership 10.
Yeah.
So... I don't know if it just refers to battle bravery. Or do people just do whatever you say most of the time?
If it's they do whatever you say... If it's that, word of God...
I think you just have, authority. Everything you say is... Everyone's like, whoa, okay.
Pretty rad.
Van Horsen Speculum, pretty good. If I ever end up with a fight with anyone, we swap stats.
Yeah, but people will catch on and suddenly children that attack you.
They'll send a child to assassinate me.
Yeah.
I don't tell anyone. I keep it a secret. It's just a little amulet that hangs from my neck. They'll just send bigger and bigger guys. No one's going to figure that out. Except for you. I have to keep you on side.
But, I wouldn't ever be able to attack you. I'm bigger than you are, so...
I think you don't have to use the speculum if you don't want to. You have to declare to use it. So if a child comes up, I don't have to turn it on. I can just kick him in the face.
Yeah, but what happens if, let's say, like a short dude turns up?
Oh, and then I'm like, oh, do I use it? Do I not?
Do I use it?
He's quite broad.
And it turns out, oh, fuck. It was Bruce Lee. I'm now dead.
Yeah, well, you've got to make that judgment call. You've got to size them up. I mean, to be honest, I feel like I would swap stats with 95% of people who tried to beat me up. It's very rare I feel like I'm going to have the upper hand.
Yeah. Also, you get cool guards.
Yeah?
You get someone to, protect you as well. And if it ever looks like,
you get a tall bishop.
You have two tall bishops, both supreme martial artists. Ooh. And if the assassin looks like it might be taking them on, be like, don't worry, lads, I'll handle this. Click the button.
You need that filter.
Yeah, just to see,
to gauge the threat.
Oh, God, Mungo and Bungo here. Oh, fuck, they knocked Mungo out in one hit. Okay, Bungo, step back. I'll do this.
Right.
And they're like, my lord, I must protect. And you're like, don't worry, I've got it. Press the button, and then... Yeah, they hit you with the strength of one Ben, and you fight with the strength of whatever kind of killer assassin came at you.
Yeah. Would you purposefully, debuff yourself?
Oh, yeah, geez, God, I've been doing that for years anyway, so...
You know what, guys? In order to protect myself, I'm going to have another donut.
I'm just going to eat more donuts. Yeah. Oh, and then it means you get to be carried around in a palanquin all the time.
Oh, amazing.
And just,
Just really emaciate yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, treat yourself, like a veal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, veal me.
It's
And
the unbeatable strat.
then just Van Horseman Speculum. Okay,
Yeah.
we did it. Just in case you don't understand what Van Horseman Speculum is, it was a magic item in Warhammer which allowed you and your opponent to switch stats.
Yeah, you got the strength, toughness, attacks.
So a big
Of them.
and the weapon skill, right?
Probably.
So the big fight guy turns up, and the weenie wizard suddenly becomes the big fight guy.
Surprise!
And, then they become the little Weasley wizard. Okay, and on that note, we need to take a quick break. So we will be back very soon. Stay tuned, and
Yeah, see you in a minute.
have fun.
Guys, it's me, Rav.
I like going through these though. We always like shit on people.
Ban 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 ban.
You all ready for Tom?
And Ben. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
We are playing as Chostdwarf,
Chostdwarf.
and
We're on turn 85.
Warhammering is going pretty good.
We're warring and hammering, aren't we?
There are 2 more undead armies.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay.
Oh, actually,
we've
it's
got-
Gorst.
Ghost with Grave Guards.
There's Gorst.
Oh, God, 2 units of Blood Knights.
Wow.
More
Daggers.
Terrorgeists. Jeez. All the monsters.
They're not goofing around.
We still need to heal because everything's so stanky.
It'll probably take them a turn to get here.
Well, let's move him up. So we've got Monsters Lair and Black Sheep are like the chaff. The main event is Astrogoth, who probably wants another turn of healing.
It's better to bring them near a flayed rock.
Should we pull everyone back?
Yeah.
Oh, beansed it.
Or we'll come and hang with them.
That's all right. We'll come back to Flayed Rock. We'll go into that stance. And then Monsters Lair can go in the town. Black Sheep.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
See you in a bit, TJ. Okay, there we go. We did it.
Okay.
And then we can move up next turn when we're all together.
Very strong.
So then in the north, Yupnub and Knust.
Yup, nup.
It is Yupnub. Yup and up and up.
Can you sing the whole song from memory?
Not from memory, no.
It's not After Dark, just TJ has some things to attend to.
Oh. Sexy business time. Do we need more units in this army, or are we all right?
Maybe the little Yupnub is it is the Yupnub army. They can get more units.
Should get some more Groblins.
Yeah. Get some more bowmen. Those bowmen are kind of legit.
Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they? Oh, we ran out of money.
Okay, maybe don't get too many bowmen.
Why? Why are we? I thought we had loads of money. Did I spend it all without thinking last turn?
Ah, it's fine.
Sounds like Ben.
It's fine.
All right.
Let's do some resting. So Black Sheep, it's $30. See, Black Sheep.
Oh, thank you,
Very
Black
kind.
Sheep.
Is a Tomb and Boom. I don't know if you've seen the show Drunk History in the US, where comedians and such get drunk and retell history that is then lip synced and acted by famous people. What strange and weird stories that you love would you want to tell? I have seen some of it, and I thought it was funny. Very good.
I mean, that is basically what our Warhammer
Yeah,
knowledge
God.
is,
and
right?
Our misremembering of Warhammer is kind of a bit like us.
Not a million miles off.
I don't think it'd be much worse if we were drunk as we were explaining this. Maybe just be a little more over the top. But you know, what story would you like to tell? the end of the Storm of Chaos, which is just a big WWF wrestling match of all the characters just barreling into each other one after another.
It's just the worst end. Well, it's not the worst, it turns out.
No.
At the time, I thought it was the worst way to end a big.
Oh, I loved it. I always thought it was great. Because it was kind of silly, and everyone gets to have their moment in the sun.
It's like the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Yeah. Just people keep piling in.
Yeah.
It's that story.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Archon. Sure. Best friends.
This is a pact you will not regret.
Pray I don't alter it any further.
Okay, Archon. Sure.
Hey.
Armor sees the plague. Ugh.
Oh, more plague. Boo.
Oh.
Shit. He's whipped around. But he has split up. Where's his other army gone? Is it in ambush?
Maybe.
Do we just let Nurgle deal with that? Or do you think
They-
he's just going to ignore everything and go down here?
Probably. Are they even warring Nurgle? Because Nurgle has mainly been just hoovering up ours, like when we leave a province, right? And I don't know if they are directly fighting.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, good. Oh, we can tell them to attack.
Oh, yeah, we can coordinate. I forgot about that. Are we not allies with them?
No, Poxmaker's Nurgle.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so should we tell them to go...
Attack targets. Tell them to attack that army that's next to them.
Okay, sweet. How many friend points have we got? Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
We used up all our friendship points.
But it might work.
Yeah, okay. Worth a shot. Damnation. Should we trade with the sexy Birdman?
Who are they warring? They're warring Kislev. I don't know if that money is worth.
Yeah, it's only $100 a turn. It's the problem with the Chaos factions. They just don't have any fucking good stuff.
I wouldn't do it with them either. So Asdar. I think it's $9. Azadar, maybe. Say Edgar Clark. Greetings from Berlin, Germany.
Oh.
Can we play a round of Where Am I From? I've hidden a clue to the riddle in the message. I hope you managed to find it. Love your stream. Also, can you name something meat shieldy after me? You're from York.
York.
We've solved the riddle. It was York.
York, Germany. There's another York.
Yes. Did we get it?
Pretty sure.
I think we got it. Nice.
Order resolved.
Well, anyway, just murder them. York 2. Maybe York
This time, even Yorkia.
Bungo the Gimp. Donates $5. Thank you, Bungo.
Thank you, Bungo.
Say, Dom and Ben. I'm forced to be a Vodgobo today, as I finally found a new fencing club after not swording for a while. And of course, it's on Wednesdays.
Ooh.
Chump me up. I can't wait to see some 40k games on the Games Night channel. And they sent a link.
God, at this rate, the new edition's going to be out before our game goes out.
Oh my god, yeah. Jeez. They have got an elder. That's a space elf.
Ah, that's a space machine.
A blood angel who is unbased, sad face. But then
Default-based.
some that are based, which is very good. It's like very pretty.
Gold hat boy.
Your levels of basing is all over the place.
Very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent. But model's looking very nice. Just get them based. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
You can do it.
Believe in you.
We believe. Oh, thank you, Bungo. Go Zogo. Donates $5. Thank you, Go. There's a Tom and Bean. I have you fine gentlemen to thank for my recent plastic crack addiction. I hope with my recently built lizard boy army to collect the battle honors dice this week.
Ooh.
If Tom hasn't got one yet and still wants one, I'm happy to send one. Are the battle honors the gold?
The gold dice.
Ones? I think they are. But I managed to get hold of some. I'm just checking to see if that's the right thing. Because I don't want to potentially miss out on dice. But no, I managed to get hold of a set, which was very, very cool.
Oh, I didn't know you got one.
I think I showed them to you. Do you just not pay attention when I talk about my dice Ben?
I thought you were upset that you didn't get them. Why are we...
Defeat. Wait, are they lightning striking us or something? Are the other...
They are. But doesn't that just delay how long it takes for them to turn up?
This army cannot reinforce during a lightning strike.
But they changed it.
What does that rule say?
But they changed the rules, Tom.
Uh...
This is bullshit. Oh, if you max out lightning strike, it works like it used to.
Oh.
Ooh. Or do we run away? Because this army is like the backup army. Or do we like shoot them up for a bit and then run away?
Will that work?
Because we get all of our...
Oh,
our-
awful bombardment. We might... what's the battlefield look like?
can hide up here.
It's kind of fun little choke points.
Because we will lose, but we could probably really fuck them up.
I feel like, let's give it a red hot go.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? And we do have money problems.
Well, this is true. And I would like to recruit some of our new donators. We need fresh boots.
Fresh boots. Yeah, the only way, promotions open up is Dead Man's Shoes. Okay. Oh, it's not good. Oh, actually, if we can pull back, I'm just looking at where I can get my blunderbuy.
Lannyro donates. Thank you.
Lannyro.
And they say, Tom, Ben, hello. Have either of you had a look at the Star Wars Shatterpoint thingy? I've seen the miniatures. They look kind of nice. I don't know anything about the game yet, because it's not out yet. We did talk to the guys who make it, and it looked like for a while we were going to be able to get like an early version, but it didn't work out in the end. Sadly.
Early?
Yeah, I was excited. But we'll see. Maybe.
Yeah, looks kind of cool.
I'm sort of interested in the scale. The downside of the scale, it being like 50 mil or whatever it is that like I don't.
Terrain.
Yeah, it's terrain. I don't have. No one's got a collection of appropriate terrain.
Yeah. Like, I
pain.
think, man, if it turns out to be really good, I'd always just be tempted to play it with because between Star Wars Legion and the Imperial Assault,
you can probably get everything you need, can't you?
kind of get everything you need, right?
Just play it with smaller toys,
Yeah.
because at least then there's a whole bunch of scenery you can use.
Yeah. Which is probably a bit easier.
Yeah. It's a shame though, because if you are only using 3 or 4 characters, having bigger models is nice.
That's true.
But it's one of the same problems Inquisitor had back in the day. Like, no one had the right size board for it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to ask someone to completely rebuild all of their boards and scenery and everything, you know?
Exactly. Especially if you're supposed to play it on really dense, busy boards as well. Like it's a lot to do. So I'd give it a red hot maybe.
Jet Jones has donated and says, Blog, Tog, how is
Good.
Australian boy awake again? Good to see live. My quest to boys is if Khorne Cultman and Dimmons actually take skulls, or do the souls become skulls in the maze of Khorne? P.S. My name is said Jet Jones. Frog beats horse cut crag rock.
Jet Jones.
Jet Jones. I understood that part.
I don't know on the rest. Maybe.
Maybe. It must be very early in the morning in Australia. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Just this once. Draco power.
But I'm pretty sure anyone who dies, I think demons just eat their soul as soon as they die.
I'll eat your soul.
That's how it works. And psychers are conscious and aware of it, and non-psychers just are oblivious to being nommed.
Yeah. Nice. Gobos. 1.
Oh god, Sparrow Person has just the worst advice for playing Shatterpoint. Because it's the same scale as Marvel Crisis Protocol, why not just use 20th century comic book city terrain as Star Wars Coruscant terrain? Just to have a taxi and a bus and a dumpster and a crane with your Star Wars mans. That would just annihilate my immersion, and I would hate it.
I thought you were gonna be like do a cool crossover. Have Spider-Man versus Mace Windu.
Yeah. I'd be more on board with that than just having battle droids jumping in dumpsters.
That sounds kind of funny. That sounds kind of jokes. Are they gonna fire? They are.
I'd rather use like just print out flat 2D terrain than that, I think.
Yeah.
Nick Fury versus Mace Windu.
Okay, that sounds kind of good. I think there are some gobos who are having a very bad day as they scream.
Hey, Gobos! We've still got some big bada booms.
Yeah, I'm just waiting
Saving
for
it.
a little more to commit. God. Why are you running?
Oh, because they got breathed on by a horrible Drogon.
No, my blunderbusses. Why do they
Oh.
go forwards? Oh, that's just a giant pain in my balls, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. We have basically no monster killing abilities in this whole army, do we?
No, not really. Ooh, White King.
Sex Wedge has donated. They say, Tom, Ben, here are the minis you didn't get to see last week as the link was cut off. Plus, I was able to paint my first 2 Space Marines. Kremlo came from space. Let's have a look.
God, do we just go for this?
Page cannot be found. Did you mess it up again, Sex Wedge? Come on. Oh, no. I messed it up. Got 2 links molded into one. There we go. I did it. We got a Dragon Man. It looks cool.
Dragon Man.
Dun, 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 dun. We've got dire wolfies. Got all sorts of like D&D boys.
They look very cool.
And 2 space machines.
Space Marines.
I don't recognize those minis. Where are they from?
Space Marine Heroes,
Ah, that would make sense.
maybe?
Yes. That's why it's 2 of the same guy. Unlucky on that RNG.
Or they're just like the bonus extra boys that you got out of the squad.
Thanks for sharing, Sex Wedge. Very nice minis.
Can you just not respawn?
Just shoot an arrow.
Just shoot one fucking arrow.
And then another one, and then another one. And don't stop shooting fucking arrows till they're all dead.
Yeah.
Well, they're all dead. Oh, nearly got the Mongols. Aren't Mongols a pirate?
Yeah, but they might have traded or something.
Or it might be that Gorst gets them now? Because why not?
Oh, sure.
Because he doesn't get any vampires, maybe.
Oh,
So maybe he needs something cool.
sure. God, you could fucking shoot a Mongol. Okay. Okay, we haven't held for long, but
We seem to have like done some damage, though, which is the main thing. Used all your cooldowns.
yeah.
That's fun. I like that.
You killed the Mongols.
Oh, apparently all undead get Mongols now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cool. Why not?
It's fun. I like the Mongols. Okay.
Right, Blood Knights.
Yeah.
That's one time where you're allowed to stop firing arrows, I think.
Well, you got charged by evil vampire knights.
Yeah. I'll forgive that.
Okay.
Oh, looks like most of our boys got away. He gave him a real bloody nose.
Killed some things, but chances are that stuff's all going to respawn, right?
Yeah, but it'll be damaged. Make it easier on the next army.
Yeah, like a portion of their shock troops died. And if we actually escape?
Velocibaptor and Crifty Nifty. Ripperoni. Oh, gone for the next Goblin army next.
Oh, he's got reinforcements now.
Oh, but he's not lightning striking anymore, so we get reinforcements.
Okay. But it's
Where are the dwarves? These armies were all bunched
next
up.
to each other.
How has he done that? We could retreat. If Gorst's out
If
of
we
movement.
retreat, then it means he probably kills Black Sheep Stack.
Oh, that's true.
Or do we fight and just...
Oh, God, the second... Oh, no. What's in the first stack? It's not as bad. I just feel bad for our Lamassu.
Yeah, that thing's going to get eaten.
He's real small.
It's going to get eaten. Very badly.
This is frustrating. Where are our good boys? I should have spread them out. Shouldn't have had just one good stack and two garbage stacks. It's definitely a lose. But we might be able to do a fair amount of damage.
You can try.
We get another round of cooldowns off. I mean, it's either that or Monster's Lair retreats and Black Sheep just insta-dies.
Yeah.
Is that what happens if we retreat?
Well, if we fight, then at least we get 3 shots from the bombs. Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, do it for the bombs.
Just do it for the bombs. Just don't eat my little red cat.
Yeah, wow.
We can fuck around with some choke point shenanigans again. Down here. And just move the reinforcements. It'll only take them a minute, but they're going to wait for their reinforcements anyway.
Yeah, we got all the time in the world. Are we on a dev build? Yeah, because we got it like a week early. We put it on a development build. And I daren't not update the game because sometimes when you play on an early access build, that save file's not compatible with the real build.
Kills your save.
And then you have to start all over again.
Wow.
So we're just going to stay on this for this campaign. Sparrow Person donates. Thank you very much.
Barrow person.
And they say, hail, Inquisitors Thomas and Benatori.
Hail.
It's been lovely and warm here today in Estalia, Norfolk. So I hope it finds you both well. Here before your inspection, I bring you a brand soon off the accursed city of Mordheim.
Ooh. Love some more time.
Let me see your Mordheimers. Ah, they're cool.
They look great. Oh, I like your leader.
Yeah, he's a fancy boy.
I like the big fella with the halberd. They look rad.
The Estalian Inquisition, bringing peace to the streets of Mordheim.
Nice.
Oh, these guys look really cool.
Was there ever an Estalian warband?
Not that I ever saw, but there was a lot of like sort of Citadel Journal type. warbands,
Yeah.
weren't there? Was there like a Mordheim magazine? Something like that?
Yeah. What was it called? Was it just called Warband or Town Crier? I'm pretty sure it's called Town Crier.
Ah.
Oh, are you pressing buttons?
I didn't think I was.
I was just wondering why am I?
There you go.
Why could I not maneuver?
So,
It's just 'cause the terrain's fucky.
the
Wait,
big lad with the halberd. Oh. What's going on?
Are you sure you haven't
I'm
got like a cable
not
on
touching anything.
a thing?
Hang on, let me unplug the Xbox controllers,
Oh,
maybe?
okay. Okay, now it's working.
Yeah, the big lad with the halberd that you like, he's based on... he's an English Civil War figure, based on a real person, that was supposedly so large that when he died, he had to be carved through the floor of his tavern room to get him out.
It's kind of cool.
He couldn't carry him.
Just being a big chungus.
Oh, and a bonus skeleton, who looks real cool. I like the glowy eyes.
Glowy eyes look cool. Looks great. All based very nice.
From the Titan Forge Undead set. I really like that skeleton, actually. It looks cool. I'm going to look up that Titan Forge Undead after this battle. We'll do it on the big screen.
You can do it.
How are you feeling about this one?
Not the best, but not the worst. Like, pretty sure it's an L, but you know, we got some lads.
Got some schemes?
We got some schemes. You want plans?
How's all the artillery stuff? I've been spending all of our politics points on off-board artillery.
It seems cool. Right, I just want speed bumps. Yeah, like the damage seems all right. Okay, right. You're a stabby boy with all your fun tricks. You've got some fun debuffs. And you are also doing some bombardment.
Come and get it, Herman.
Okay, what did I do with my other unit of...
Oh, they're still on skirmish, some of them.
Okay. Can you stand in there?
These gobos.
We is Gobbos. Right, where are they at? Just really taking their time.
They really are. Making a meal of this. They actually are coming in all together as well, though. I was hoping they'd send in their monsters first.
Mm.
They are being sensible boys.
Which they often like to do. They might commit something. But are they just going to instantly barrel through with that first charge? There's a lot of monsters. 4 Terrorgeists. A big vamp.
Yeah, I mean, most of this army's built for fighting infantry.
Yeah, not well spec'd into the monster war.
No.
I think you're going to have to go out as a little distraction friend.
Should we land the birds? Because we could lose bird wars.
But if I can bait them into a good bird war,
Yeah, and then shoot them.
we might be able to bring them down with fire. Oh, 2 flavors of corpse cart.
Ooh.
I guess one's ghost.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, the cav is sneaking in there.
Wow. Are you going to fire?
No,
Not even a little bit.
it's not quite a scheme. Oh, we're losing bird wars pretty fast.
Oh, God. The distraction. They distracted me.
Captain Distracto, taste of his own medicine.
Abort. No, he's already fleeing.
He's got a potion. Will that help?
Drink.
Speed. Gotta go
Fly.
fast.
Fly, you fool.
Does he feed the potion to his little cat bird?
I hope so.
Does he just drink it himself and wonder why he's not going faster?
I really hope so. Come on, surely you guys are in range to shoot just something. Okay, maybe land. Okay. Give me one of those. Ka-chow. Okay, right, we need to abort bird wars. I thought the distraction would work better.
I'm really glad. That's a cool feature they added.
Yeah, like really, really helps.
Ajax has donated $15. Thank you so much, Ajax. And they say, Mr. Tom and Mr. Ben,
Hail.
happy to catch you live after so long. Before I go back to the pile, I'm itching to get into Necrons and want your opinion. Classic green as a secondary colour or another vibrant colour? Can't come to a decision. Best of luck. Kremlo came.
Classic green is a good look.
It's really good. Can't go wrong.
But, God, any color kind of works.
Yeah, I've seen people do like ice blue or like orangey red. Which are all right. The green is just really good.
Yeah.
It's a good contrast with the metal. Depends what color you're doing the metal, I suppose.
It is classic for a reason. Yeah.
Because if you're doing it as like a blue steel, then you probably don't want blue highlights. If you're doing oxidized copper, you probably don't go with the green.
It's gonna work. Everyone's breaking through.
Shit. Fight harder.
Where do we want to drop the nuke?
Just into a mass of shit.
That's Graveguard.
Don't waste it on zombies. Graveguard's pretty good.
Commiserations to our dear friends that live over here as well.
Oh, he's got some big booms.
Do it. Big bada boom. God, we didn't really see. Pretty good.
Oh, that was good.
Okay. Oh, the hobgoblin is running away.
Ooh.
What a nerd.
We've got one boom left. Better drop it before we break.
Who's that? Graveguard? Sure. Have a boom. Oh, fuck it. Have that. It's a bit more tightly packed. God, we did not really damage their lord.
Yeah, he seemed very tanky.
Yeah, real fight man. our front line just doesn't hold up to that many monsters.
No. Well, it's mostly hobgoblins, isn't it?
Yeah.
What can you do? This is why they were all next to that big stack of Chaos Dwarves. I don't understand what went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, we still got a boom.
Boom. Boom.
Boom. No.
What the
No
heck?
boom. Apparently using the cannons reset the boom.
Oh.
Like it's like when you do a spell. If you cast another spell before the first one finishes.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I didn't realize that
Didn't
either.
realize. Did not know. Okay.
Well, good effort. Killed some stuff. What, you got Vargos?
Yeah, but a bunch of it
Terrorgeist?
came back.
Khan Wraiths? They come back, but they'll be so low on health that they'll just die in the battle, right?
Okay.
So we definitely lost Krutkin Keldurian, but I think we're losing Black Sheep's whole stack because this is his second loss. So just in case we do, I want to give a shout out to Praetorian, Gobbo Khan, Call Morks, Liana Frost, Fitz, Diamond Boots, Bungo Baggins, Draco Power, Warsheep, LT King, Eldritch Nerd, Stinky de Gobbo, Perfethonor, Professor Griswold, and Skitters,
Uh-oh.
who may well be dead.
Are they dead?
Well,
Well,
we'll see.
tick the box and see what happens.
Anyone do a real good job? You! Krutkin Keldurian, the Orc Labourer. Surprisingly good number of kills for Chaff. Right, now the real
Heroic
army fights.
victory. Low casualties.
Because this army's fucking killer.
I'm almost tempted just to let that auto-resolve happen.
Do you not think you're going to get such a good result?
I don't think I would get such a good result. It's just with all the Dagrons. And the Vamps. I think I'm fine just letting the computer just heroic victory, low casualties,
Yeah, take
no
it.
one dies. Yeah.
Click.
Bon.
Oh, look at all those kills.
I think the problem is, man, I just can't get the blunderbusses working good. As good as the
Yeah.
AI, at least.
It's hard to keep them firing, isn't it? At all times.
But if they all just die,
I'll take it.
good times, a lot of cash.
Ooh.
Wow.
Probably take the heals so we can keep pushing forwards.
We can do some. Oh yeah, probably doesn't hurt. Oh, but the money, because we can just recruit like
Yeah,
just
we'll get a whole new.
stack.
Yeah, okay. Let's get money. Azazel, no.
Keep away.
You make Ice Woman mad.
Yeah, we don't need that invading us.
No, you also make
neither.
Elsa
Stop.
mad.
You can't ask us every turn.
Oh, right. The first army needed a new lord. Do you want more wizards?
Yeah.
Campaign at line of sight's pretty good.
Sure.
Better than him being needy.
So needy.
Yeah, we did lose that other army by the looks of it. Black Sheep.
Okay.
Rip Black Sheep.
God, they need to not be as stinky poisoned.
God, we wiped this army out, and look how much of it survived.
Yeah.
That's some real bullshit right there.
Like those dragon stacks. Oof.
God, it took us out of encampment stance after that battle, so we took a
Yeah, the
we
poison,
took an attrition that we shouldn't have taken.
which hurts.
Oof.
Can you just go into the town?
Well, I kind of want to wipe them out before they heal. But do you think we've got enough manpower to do it?
Maybe. That front army looks okay, but the back army with all the Dagrons, I'm a little bit worried about. But maybe it's fine.
This one. Trouble is we can't get to this one with reinforcements because he's blocking us in. Let's have a look. Heroic victory! Ooh. I'm just going to take it. Shop.
Seems fine.
Rip, Chrome,
Oof.
Fish Food Carl, and Duraville.
But you did it.
You actually did it. Well done, my boys.
They're dead.
My beautiful boys.
And just a load of cash.
Oh, Black Sheep's just...
Got a great Taurus.
He died.
Oh. Oh.
No? Our Monster's Lair died.
Oh.
Where's Black Sheep then? Confused. Right, come home. Get a proper heal on.
Is Black Sheep in the north? No.
No, he was.
They were down here. No idea.
No idea. We'll never know. One of the mysteries of life.
Praetorian. It's the next $3. Thank you, Praetorian. They say, hi guys, I need some help coming up with a few good, maybe wacky names for my Seraphon generals for model reasons. One for a Saurus, a Skink, and one for a Slan. Or just chum me up if you don't feel like it. And my guy died. Thanks. Do you want silly names?
We can do silly.
Like...
Well, they're just like those sort of like prank telephone names, aren't they? You know. I can't remember any of them now.
Like tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe. Silly Billy.
Silly Billy is one.
Um,
You need like some of those names. You can get something with like Dick in it, right?
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
spelled like D-I-Q. Maybe throw an apostrophe in there somewhere.
yeah, you can literally do anything you like with stupid lizard man names.
Definitely one of those. Oh, Hertzalotl is pretty fucking good. That's a good name.
Didn't we just have that on that Blood Bowl guy?
Oh, yeah. Steal that.
Just steal that.
Hertzalotl for the Saurus. Boom.
And,
Easy.
My mind's gone blank. These Nuttles.
These Nuttles. Amazing. Great. There's
Perfect.
Nuttles for the Skink. And
Perfect.
just need
You
like a
nailed it.
big I was like, like Croak is a great name for
Yeah. Rib bit.
Rib Bit. Something like that. Lord
What
Rib
about
Bit.
Budweiser, but spelled all lizard manny?
Oh my god, okay.
That-
The Budweiser.
Budweiser frogs from 30 years ago. Remember him? Remember the Budweiser frog?
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Yeah, I like that. Budweiser is, I don't know. I'm not sure how you're putting that together. All those letters are.
Anything's possible.
It's Age of Sigmar. Anything's possible.
You just got to believe hard enough.
Quetzalcoatl.
Sits a cockle.
Quetzalcoatl.
6 o'clockle.
6 o'clock. Sure, he's time magic.
I don't know.
Budweiser is pretty good. Make them after Aztec Mayan gods. You are such a sweet summer child who's trying to play this game properly.
Why not? Why not call your Slan Kremlo?
Kremlo.
Kremlo Jr.
Just fucking call your Slan Kremlo. Easy. And when anyone asks you, oh, why do you call him Kremlo? Well,
Just say he came from space.
he came from space. Yeah, I think that. I'll just go with Kremlo.
When in doubt, Kremlo.
He came from space.
It's true. Not a lot of people know that.
Eats a lot. It's kind of good. It's me, Taddy.
Flat Slan leaf?
Okay. Is there like a Slanis Baratheon pun?
I think you just did it.
But you need like a pun for the surname.
Yeah. Can't think of any lizard.
Slanis Bear Assian. Sure.
There you go.
Those are your names.
Slanis Bearassian.
Is the name of...
Oh, good job. You did it. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Game complete.
Game complete. Bribiton. It's pretty good. For like the Athian part, can you get the word tongue in there somewhere?
Oh, okay.
Slanis. But it kind of needs to begin with a B. Licky tongue. Barathi tongue. Great. You did the barest minimum that was asked. That's my fault.
You did fulfill the brief. We can't argue with that.
Completely fulfilled the brief, but with the smallest amount of effort. Wow.
Oh. Rob Sturk. Hate that.
Rob Sturk.
Just call him Frog Toad Man.
Frog Toad Man. Boom.
Or Toad Frog Man.
Toad Frog Man. That's the name. We did it.
Oh.
Well done.
Lewis played as Frog People in Age of Wonders when we played it. That was his guy's name.
Johnny Frogman. I'm into it.
Yeah, I liked Frog Toad Man.
Frog Toad Man. He's yeah, I think it works. So diamond boots. Then it's $3. Thank you, diamond boots.
Thank you.
That's Blorko.
Blorko wants to be chill,
How you doing, Blorko?
but he's at war with Elsa.
Oh. And they say, oh, bomb and bomb. Some painting has been done, but I have to say, painting grey models with grey primer and then grey paint does feel a bit silly.
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh well, maybe pictures soon. Have a grey stream. Yub them nubs. Kremlo space. And all that follows.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes. Good luck with your grey on grey.
Grey on grey.
Felt that pain before.
Yeah, I guess that. Spencer Will donates $5. Thank you, Spencer Will.
Thank you.
They said, y'all have talked about 3D printing resin the last few weeks and how it snaps. I wanted to let you know there are flexible resins that you can mix with normal resins 50-50. Or if you prefer for flex. Or what you prefer for flex. In the vat to make your prints more resilient. The one I got was called Superflex. It was like $50 on Amazon. But since you're mixing it, tends to last a while. Hope it helps. Y'all print fiddly bits in the future. Hopefully it helps you advocate more 3D printing. to the hobby. TY.
Pretty cool.
You have not tried.
Things I don't print myself.
Yeah.
Thing I ask other people to do it for me. And it feels a bit much to say, oh, could you also just use flexi resin, please?
Can you use the special flexi bits? Yeah, should try that. Oh yeah, 3D printing, very cool.
It is cool. I wish I had more time for it, to be honest.
Yeah,
Really into it.
jeez. Just too little time. I think expensive will.
Thank you.
Wild Oakley. Donates $5. See Wild Oakley.
Thank you.
They say Blim and Tom. Who are each of your favourite traitor Primarchs and why? Please make me a disgusting gobbo. Crumlow smashed his plates. You see, because I've not read any of the books.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the look.
Yeah, fair. It's a fair way to judge them.
Like Mortarion, kind of cool. I like the big model.
Yeah. The Demon Mortarion looks amazing. That's
Yeah.
a very cool model. He's a fucking whiny hypocrite in the books.
Honestly.
But they're all fucking jerks in the book.
Yeah, and still, to me, that stuff's all fan fiction. So if you're like, well, in my fan fiction, I've made him like a cool Chad boy, and he's the best, and he loves sports, and he definitely fucks.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure. No, I just kind of know him from the model.
He's a stinky boy.
And like what he's doing in 40k, so yeah, that one, maybe. Who's your favourite traitor Primarch?
Personalities aside, I always used to like Magnus. Thought he was cool. Thought he was hard done by and had an interesting story. But the more I read about him, the more I realise he's just a real pretentious knob.
Oh.
But the more I read about all of them, the less I like them.
Yeah.
They're all the worst. I used to like the Alpha Legion and Alpharius and Omegon. The more I learn about them, the more insane they are.
Okay.
Most of the other ones are jerks.
What about Peter Turbo?
Peter Turbo. He makes little Warhammer models.
Which is fun.
I like that. He has a little clockwork Warhound Titan that moves around on its own.
Cool.
So I like him. Yeah, fuck it. Stuff Peter Turbo.
Sure.
He's got a rad suit of Terminator armor.
Yeah. I like that.
Makes him look a bit weird and dumpy.
And the Horus Heresy model, he's got like a cool wrist gun.
And he's got the best fucking bodyguards in the world.
Oh, like giant mecha boys.
He's got the big mecha boys.
Yeah, actually, this model's pretty rad. Although just the Horus Heresy ones.
Yeah, they haven't done a modern one yet. Someone's had a crack at like what a Demon Primarch version of him would look like.
Okay, it's pretty cool.
Kind of fun. But I like his, what are they called? The Iron Circle, right?
Are they just like the big robots with the hammers?
Yeah, these boys.
Yeah,
Some of my favorite models.
Yeah, those guys are super cool. Is there a man in there, or is that a
No, it's
is that an AI?
like a servitor skull in there.
Okay, that's good. No heresy allowed.
It basically is an AI, but we don't say that.
What?
No, it's just a very complicated machine spirit.
Right. Okay.
Ask no further questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say this guy because he's got the raddest boys.
Sure.
And, he was actually competent at his job.
Pretty good. Well done. Peter Turbo, you win a prize. Lord Fluffmuffins. Thanks, $5. Thank you, Lord Fluffmuffins.
Thank you.
They say, crawling out of the pile for some advice.
Yes.
I recently bought some Star Wars Legion sets. Do you have any recommendations on the best glue? I've heard plastic cement isn't great for softer PVC miniatures.
I would say not only is it not great, I'd say it is completely useless. Wow. Because polystyrene cement melts certain kinds of plastics together, forms a bond because they melt into each
And
other.
they like glue.
But some of the Star Wars Legion models are made of just a plastic that doesn't melt with polystyrene cement. It's like a different kind of plastic.
Ooh.
So it's literally as useful as using your saliva to glue them together at that point.
Don't do that.
Not unless you're very dehydrated. And you have the stickiest of spittles.
Yeah.
Use super glue. That's what I used.
Yeah. Super glue. I've been quite into Gorilla Glue recently
Oh yeah,
as super glue.
does that smell the best?
It just smells so good. It's just great for huffing. But just find that's good. Good for sticking. But I hope that helps. Lord Fluffums. And Jeremy the Unclean. Thanks 15 bucks. Thank you, Jeremy. And they say Iron Fist Tom and Velvet Glove Ben. Greetings from the pile. Chop me up and then grind me to death. Beneath your mecha feet.
Hooray!
Kremleroids came from the ass. Great.
Perfect.
Someone's been embezzling.
Do I just send them to the labor camps? I think I do, because we don't need the healing now.
Oh, yeah, do it.
Get to work.
Good job. That's what you get for embezzlement.
Right then.
Oh, look at our money. Yeah, can we get a big old recruitment on?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just planning how and where to do that.
That would be very good. Gorilla Brush is your favorite.
Yeah, I do prefer the brush. To admit.
I think it depends on what I'm building.
That's true. Does depend.
I've been enjoying using the gel one, but that's been when I've been gluing bigger things together. Or if you're putting like rocks and doing stuff for terrain onto bases.
Fair.
It's pretty good. Pretty useful. But yeah, the brush, super good for not getting sticky fingers.
Which I hate. Sticky enough as it is. Thank you very much.
So you've been, cleaning yourself with your saliva.
Yeah, well, just to avoid the stealth.
Oh, because you want to be stealthy.
Yes.
So you can catch bats as well.
Yeah.
So at the moment, the cat's got one up on you.
Exactly. I can't let him get ahead.
You're falling behind. Well, I guess technically you have one higher KDR on bats than the cat does.
It flew away, Tom.
Yeah.
It flew away.
It flew away to the farm where all the bats go and they have a wonderful time.
You can't prove otherwise.
But neither can you. So, who knows?
Who knows? We'll never know.
No, we won't. No, sir.
No. Where the fuck do all of our things come from?
What?
I think what I've done is only make one territory that can actually recruit decent armies.
Okay.
Is that okay?
What's the reverse of all the eggs in one basket?
I know I have got all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah, but what's the saying which is better?
Oh yeah, always put all your eggs in a separate basket. One basket per egg.
One basket per egg.
Yeah, what is the opposite saying for that? All sayings have an opposite, right?
Yeah. You're building tall, not wide.
Yeah.
One of those.
Centralized economy.
Yeah. That kind of works. Hedge your bets. Sure.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. No hedging.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. It's maybe. Maybe.
Also, don't carry your eggs in baskets, I reckon.
Yeah, but there was a time when, you know, basket was the best thing you could have in
That's
life.
true. High tech.
There was a point when baskets first got invented, and someone was there like, wow, we really are living in the future, aren't we? Look at this thing. I can now carry more than 2 eggs.
And I was just sat there going, oh, look at Tom. Fuck!
With the brand new basket walking around.
Queuing up at the iBasket shop at midnight.
Yeah. To get the brand new, the wicker store.
Shit. Here I am with my big leaf.
Yeah. God, how good is that big leaf? Fucking terrible. That's how good it is. And yeah, basket. Very cool. Okay, do you want to name some things? Do we have things?
Kind of.
What?
Maybe. Let me just quickly slap these buildings
I think that's
down.
someone saying, no, this is too advanced for baskets. Yeah, people were like, oh my god, we are getting so close to the wicker singularity at this rate of tech.
Yeah.
First we did like those little like wattle fences. Now we're carrying things with it.
Where does it stop?
Where does it stop? Well, I guess it's not that much longer after you have fucking wicker men.
Ooh, taking our jobs.
Taking our jobs. And so you gotta watch out.
Fuck. History's repeating itself, Tom. Mm-hmm. It has to, because nobody listens.
Has wicker making gone too far?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Right, we're just going to name some units, and then we might have to wrap up for the night. Probably enough gobbos for Yubnub.
Yep.
Yubnub, it is Yubnub.
So heroically average thing. It's $10. Thank you, heroically average. They say, Tom and Ben, I'm super late. Whoopsie. I got a good reason though. I'm finally a joblin again.
He's a joblin!
It's only a freelance gig to start with, but it's fully work from home.
Woo!
And a good foothold to start from here in the UK. Onwards to money. Well, thank you.
Wow, good for you.
Congratulations on your new job. I hope it's nothing to do with wicker, though.
We talked about this. Jeez.
It's just not worth. It's just not worth it.
Not even once.
Even though people keep saying it's the future. Be careful.
No.
Oh no, it's VFX. Okay, that's good.
That's all right then. You dodged a bullet there. Whew. God, could you imagine?
Are they weavers? Do you weave wicker?
Yeah, basket weaving. That sounds like a thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't weave a wicker.
You wouldn't weave a basket. Do the Amish use wicker baskets? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Spin the wheel of tech.
Yeah. What they've decided arbitrarily is okay this week. Shit, where did the no hats come from? I thought they came from this territory, but
Oh no.
I'm wrong.
You put your eggs in different baskets.
Oh, not again! I'm going to undo all of those gobbos.
And
Redo them over here.
teaming with small creatures. The next $5. Thank you, teaming with small creatures.
Thank you.
They say, hello, lads.
Oh.
I done read War Boss, and I've got a Warhammer or a Warhammer.
Ooh.
Blood Axes don't got enough mages, because all the knobs just want to be lieutenants. What's got loot in? Or speed freaks put fuel in their blood to go faster, but it makes them sound like grots.
Sounds like helium.
I feel like both could.
Yeah, they do both sound plausible, don't they?
So I definitely remember like hearing a thing about speed freaks drinking fuel. But I remember them being talking like a grot. And the blood axes, they probably do have more ranks. So
Let's go with lieutenants.
loot in it. Okay, you can have that one. I'll take the other one. Or
Thought we were teaming.
G Fuel. G is for grot. I do like it was lieutenants.
Hey, a win!
Oh, very nice.
All right, we got some curse dwarves here.
Oh, well, let's get to naming. That can be teaming with small creatures. Thank you for your Warhammer or your hammer.
Thank you. I think that army's done. Right. Next up. Sorry, just every army had to recruit a few units.
That's all right.
So it's going to be sick to find out which ones. Here we go.
That can be Jeremy the Unclean.
Oh, here's some.
Spencer Will.
More curse dwarves.
More Chaos Dwarves. Ajax 501.
Blunderby.
Sex Wedge.
Welcome. Yup,
Yup, nup.
it is. Yup.
Laney Row.
More.
Azadar.
You are in.
And Crooked Kilturian.
Okay. More Gobbo archers.
Perforathor.
Okay, next.
Is Tomix.
Perfect. More.
Firiana.
More.
Is Half-Blood. 6455. Just Half-Blood.
Okay. And then more Curse Dwarves.
That can be Jet Jones.
More.
Sparrow Person.
More.
Is Inquisitor Bot Ben's minion.
And one last one.
Heroically Average.
Huzzah.
Bam. Do you want to name, is the Lord a thing?
Oh, yeah, of course. Forgot about the Lord.
That could be Sassenbrass. Sassenbrass?
That's my brass.
That's my brass. Just
Just the worst.
very good. I have one last message just came in. Beautiful Smurf Marine. This is 50 bucks. Thank you very much.
Ooh, thank you.
They say Yub Ben, and Nub Tom. Yub Nub, Nub Yun Nub. Apologies for introducing Yub Nub to the stream lore, but I feel it equalizes the demotion my chump got last week because of ambush shenanigans. Criminal came to watch Lando clap along. Exactly. Pal, well, we have to wrap up earlier this week.
We do.
Gotta wrap up earlier.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, but you can all clap along.
Okay. Clap until next week.
Bye But thank you so much to everyone who came and checked it out. And who's donated,
had fun.
everyone who chatted away.
It's pretty big battles, didn't we?
Had some big battles. Big thank you to all the VOD gobbos. Hello to you. I'm sorry to the one that I scared. I hope you didn't ruin your lunch. And you managed to get your... They were collecting Night Lords
Oh, cool.
for Horus Heresy.
Right.
Bam.
Oh, well, they didn't lose their minds then. They talked. They spoke.
Yeah. And... Oh, Titan Forge skeletons. Yeah. Have a look at that.
Have a look for myself.
But yeah, thank you so much. Come and join us in the future.
Next week. And we're doing a stream on Friday, aren't we?
We are streaming Friday. I completely forgot. But we are here Friday.
Hooray!
Huzzah.
Come back Friday.
Be here for then. And we will see you then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
They've had a lot of